Hello guys, this is KeyApp, platform for app analytics and app keyword promotion. And today we are going to talk about gambling or casino applications. So stay tuned and watch this video till the end to find out how to increase the revenue if you work with such niche on Google Play or App Store. So, if to talk in general about such apps, usually for now they are used for traffic arbitration or traffic arbitrage, depending on how it is called in your country. By the way, if you work in this particular niche on Google Play or App Store, if you work with traffic arbitration using Google or Apple applications, let us know in comments, and it will be really interesting for us to discuss how you proceed with App Store optimization, how you proceed with keyword promotion and app reputation management, because we do understand that for such applications, all these factors are important as well. But anyway, let's get back to our main topic. And when we are talking about such apps, we do understand that usually the traffic to them go from Facebook or Google Ads. But it is possible to say that during last 2 years, the traffic from App Store optimization or so-called organic traffic started to play important role when we are talking about traffic arbitration. So actually it is possible to divide the sources of traffic such application may get to some paid acquisition and to kind of ASO traffic. But anyway, we do understand that it is organic traffic and mostly from the search, like from the search for keywords, as in our case, when we put casino, when we find the application and download it. In general, we understand that there are different ways to attract the traffic. So for traffic arbitration, but in our case, as we help with keyword promotion, as we help with organic traffic acquisition, we will talk about ASO traffic and how it can be actually increased when you work with Google Play or App Store and when you attract the users using mobile apps. In general, also it is possible to say that such applications are mostly about Google Play, because we know the difference in the algorithm work on Google Play and App Store. First of all, it is possible to say that the application development on App Store is much more expensive and we need to apply more resources actually to publish the application on this store. But when we work with Google Play, it is either, of course, we do understand that some applications may not go through moderation, and during last time this problem is observed even more. But anyway, we do understand that within several years it was really easier to work with Google Play than with App Store, because they have different type of moderations and they have different type of policy. Anyway, we understand that both Google Play and App Store want to make their store clear and not usually want to publish such applications. But anyway, that's possible. And when we actually achieved the stage when our application is published, we need to attract the users, we need to attract the traffic. As I have already mentioned, one part of traffic acquisition for such applications, it is paid user acquisition. So when you, for example, have ads on Facebook or with the help of Google Ads, and so on. But another part is about organic traffic, and when we are talking about traffic arbitration, usually this organic traffic is called ASO traffic. But if you work with App Store optimization, you do understand that the processes of optimization itself and traffic acquisition is quite different and they cannot be called the same name. But anyway, in all these cases, when we are talking about ASO traffic. When we are talking about traffic from the search, we mean organic traffic, which actually goes to our application. And we remember the importance of organic traffic. These are the users who find our application by themselves. So we do not apply any efforts to attract them to the application, as well as we do not pay per impression, per view, per install, and so on. So actually, organic traffic is important for any application, even from Casino category, because organic users know what they would like to download. So when they type Casino in the search, they know that they would like to download Casino app and no other one. Of course, we know that App Store optimization itself started to be developed a lot of years ago. Like it started to be popular even 8-10 years ago as a sphere of marketing. But anyway, for Casino apps, usually developers get that it has started to be important to work with App Store optimization not so much time ago. And anyway, when we understand that App Store optimization is needed, and when we understand that anyway, mobile applications are important because they are about mobility, you do not need to have computer and so on to reach particular resource, it is important to invest in mobile application development and in publishing on Google Play and App Store. Of course, when we are talking about App Store optimization, we understand that we mean text and visual optimization, and actually we had already a lot of videos regarding this. You can check them and just get how to proceed with App Store optimization, so to make an application indexed and to make your application visible on Google Play or App Store. But anyway, after the application is indexed, after the application is visible in the search list, it is needed to occupy top position, so to be able to attract organic traffic. And of course, we understand that some categories of apps are less competitive and some categories of apps are more competitive. And when we are talking about gambling, this category is extremely competitive, and there are a lot of apps which compete for top positions for the same keywords. So these keywords may be casino, slots, Vegas casino, and so on. But anyway, a lot of apps, all 250 apps which are in the search list, compete to occupy top positions for the same search request. And when we already on this stage, we need to apply different tools so to be able to make our application more visible. And of course, one of such tools is keyword promotion with the help of keyword installs. And in general, it is possible to say that keyword promotion influence the way the application will get the ASO traffic, or organic traffic as we call this in App Store optimization, as keyword installs influence the positions of your application and influence the visibility to organic users. Actually, the process and the logic is the same as in games or in some other categories of applications like tools, translators, VPNs, and so on. But the only difference is that the competitiveness may be higher than in some other categories with which you worked previously, for example, or with which you make the analysis to get how the keywords promotion and App Store optimization work. One of our previous videos, we already discussed how to promote casino betting applications on Google Play, on App Store, which keywords to choose, and how actually group these keywords so to achieve the best results. But anyway, when you proceeded with App Store optimization, the next step you have is to make the application indexed. Of course, the indexation is influenced by a lot of factors factors, and on Google Play, it is influenced by the number of downloads, in-app activity, user engagement, the average rating, the user reviews. All these factors influence the way your application will be ranked in the search list, and of course the way the application will have a chance to occupy top positions. But anyway, we can discuss all these factors for a long of time, both for Google Play and App Store. We can discuss the differences, but the main question here is why it is important to occupy top positions, because users do not scroll the list. And when you attract the traffic from Facebook or from Google, actually this traffic doesn't influence the positions on Google Play or App Store. They may influence the application performance, they may influence the app reputation, even if some users attracted from these sources will leave rates and reviews, but the positions do not depend sharply on this type of traffic. Of course, if the application in general has perfect metrics like perfect user engagement, user retention, this will help to get higher positions. But when we are talking about these top three apps, and if you, for example, created new applications and would like to beat these apps in the search list, it won't be enough to work with paid user acquisition and just to attract some users who will generate in-app activity from ads. It is needed to work with keyword promotion and to attract actually the traffic which will download your application for the particular keyword, like in our case, like we put the keyword slots games real money to the search bar on Google Play or App Store. We find your application, we click it and download. And in such a way, Google Play or App Store algorithm understands that actually the position should be increased as the application started to get more traffic. And in such a way, we can already work with organic traffic or with ASO traffic, as it is called in traffic arbitration. So you can increase the ranks so to attract more users. And in such a way, you have the combination of paid user acquisition, which is actually mostly done with Facebook and Google, and you have organic traffic as well. As we remember the importance of organic users, they know what they would like to download when they put any kind of search request in the search bar. You work with traffic arbitrage and you use mobile apps for this. Now it is not possible just to focus on paid acquisition. It is needed to work with organic as well. For some hints how to promote the apps for keywords, just watch our previous videos about this category of applications. And at this stage, I would like to go to some real examples how your application may achieve top positions in this particular niche. Let's check some examples. As you may already know, we have a platform where you can both work with keywords, like with keyword research, you can check the keyword's popularity, the application ranks for the particular search request, as well as approximate traffic per each keyword, and where you can follow all the changes that the application has in ranks. At the same time, of course, our main service is keyword promotion. So at our platform, you can work with keyword installs and with keyword campaigns. But let's get back to examples. I'm not able to show the countries, but anyway, if you work with such applications promotion, you know that the countries may be really different depending on the niche you work in. For example, for betting, it may be Latin America. For some casino apps, it may be even United States and United Kingdom. For some other brands like Brazil may be more popular. But anyway, let's consider some examples. And here you may see the keyword Casino's online guide. It is not so competitive keyword, but anyway, remember that we need to promote such keywords as well. So to get organic and to help other more competitive keywords to increase. So here from 5 to 10 installs are used, and you may see that the application gets top 1 from the rank 23rd. The next example is the keyword Casino Guide. It is quite popular keyword for some English-speaking countries, and here the number of installs used is from 20 to 40. And you may see that this is not a kind of typical strategy for Google Play. Anyway, for Google Play, we mostly recommend to add the installs without any pauses. But anyway, we may see that the application from top 120 achieved top 1 in this particular country. The next example is for the keyword is a casino, and the same. We may see that within some period of time the installs were added, and actually that's already the workable strategy for Google Play. When the installs are added within 5 days minimum, then some position was increased, decreased. It is typical for Google, and it may happen. We know that sometimes the search list on Google Play is not stable, and it may be changed over the time, especially now. But anyway, as well, when we work with keyword promotion, we need to understand that the way keyword installs may influence the positions. It doesn't mean that actually the position will be increased, decreased, and no chance to recover. It's natural process, and it may happen within the campaign or at once after the campaign, and then at the result the position will be increased. Just remember that for Google Play more time is needed to update the ranks and to show the final position. Anyway, we may see that we started almost from the end of the list and achieved top 1 for this keyword. The next example is the keyword live casino. It is quite popular and competitive keyword both on Google Play and App Store in English-speaking countries. Here is the right strategy for Google Play is used when the installs are added all the time, and as the result we see that the position increased from top 30 to top 10 within 1 week. Here you may see that when the installs stop, the position goes down. It is natural because the application achieved only top 5, and to get the stable number of organic traffic we need to try to achieve at least top 3. But anyway, the result is observed with this increase from top 30, which is not visible to organic users at all, to top 10. The next example already for App Store, and yes, it is possible to work with such applications on App Store as well in different countries. Here we see that the starting position was almost at the end of the list. It is 200 position, but at the result the application achieved top 1 within 3 days. Here you may see the difference between Google Play and App Store. The positions on Google Play are updating within long period of time, while on App Store we see quite fast result. The next example as well for App Store, and the keyword is online slots, which is really competitive in English-speaking countries like Australia, United States, Great Britain, and so on. And the same, we see that the result for App Store is observed within several days. So we started from top 200 and achieved top 1 just within 2 days. And no matter that the position is increased, we continue the installs to keep the position until the organic traffic will do this task for your application and for your keyword ranking. And the final result, it is as well for App Store, and the keyword is real money slots. Anyway, here not so increase is observed, not so fast, because the volumes added at the beginning are really low. So just to start the promotion. Of course, if you haven't promoted your application with keyword installs previously, you cannot just add 1, 2, 300 of downloads daily at the beginning and wait for the result. We need to proceed naturally, step by step, so to show Google Play or App Store that everything is done correctly. And anyway, in this way, with these, that the position is increased from top 20 to top 10, even with using from 5 to 20 installs daily. Unfortunately, we cannot tell all the secrets we know about such applications promotion in this video, but anyway, contact support team or your personal manager to find out more details, and we will be happy to create this strategy for your application and help with the promotion to the top of the search list. Get top positions in the search with KeyApp.